Welcome back for another round of set building. For this series of videos, I'm going to be doing Welcome to the Apocalypseburg. There's 18 numbered bags of parts. I like how the instructions break it up into different parts. You can see what you're going to be getting. I'll be doing this first part here. Let's get right into parts bag number 1. First off, we've got one minifig. It's Emmett. And he's got his little cup of coffee. Set him aside. This is one of those sets that are going to have a lot of different colored pieces that won't be visible. They'll be buried into the guts of the set. But I like how they give different colors. It helps break up the monotony of some of the builds. Well, we've got our first sticker. I think I mentioned in a previous video, I'm amazed how well they match the color of the sticker to the background color of the piece that it's going on to. This goes down here. This must launch something. All right, so, ooh, that's a little flimsy. Here's just some of the innards of the set. Bunch of different colors just to break up the monotony of the build. And for parts later, gives you a bunch of different colored parts. But most of this is going to get covered up, and that's what we're going to do now. Cover them up. So whatever this is going to now keep it perfectly vertical. Now that can't go anywhere. That's the end of bag number 1. We've just got our foundation for 1/2 of the base. One small sticker put in. This, which I think is going to be for launching something, I'll try it out with Emmett. Put Emmett right here. And if I turn this, whoa, that works remarkably well. Try that again. See if I can catch him. Awesome. That was perfect. So we got Emmett in this one bag of parts. We've got our base. We have the start of the structure. This is probably just going to be the start of the tipped over Statue of Liberty. Some interesting construction went into the base. They used a lot of different pieces, a lot of different colors. So on to parts bag number 2. I've already got assembled the one minifig. This is Larry the Barista. Looks like a police station and a coffee shop is what we're building. All right. 2 of those. So we got 2 coffee machines here. Both have price labels and skull. One's got a skull and one's got a coffee with a skull on it. Which one goes where? Do they go right in the corner? They go right in the corner. Coffee table. Where are we going to put you? In the corner. That's our cash register area. Right in there. It's like a display case, and there's a rat or a mouse inside. I don't know why. Is it for sale? There, another small seat. Our coffee shop is starting to flesh out. A bit of a close-up of the inside of the coffee shop. Got our display case with our mouse in it. Cash register. We got a table, we got a small stool, and our coffee machines in the background. Nice amount of detail. Outside doesn't look that impressive right now. But I want to show this shot before I get the doors put on, because the doors will start to obscure the view. It's looking pretty good. And another wall panel. Welcome to the coffee shop. Another big wall panel chunk. And this frames the last corner. This big detail is like a little bit of steampunk kind of detailing. So it looks like a pipe is coming out of the building. We've got a chair. So the chair goes over top of our launching mechanism here. So now if I push that, the chair goes flying. A bit of a dynamic play feature. Big wall panel with 2 stickers. So this is a giant wanted sign for a bunch of different people. Press that in. And on the outside, super secret police. The super secret police. And there's the wanted poster on the inside. It's right there. Another set of pipe in there. Nice translucent blue piece. Frames out that corner of the police station. That'll look great with the blue and the red. Okay, I'm going to put Larry the barista into the coffee shop. And just to give Emmett some place to go, I'm going to put him out on the front step here. That's the end of bag number 2. We have our coffee shop put in here and our police station with a launching chair. Here's the front of the police station. The door can open. And let me see if I can launch the chair out the door. Nope, it's the side of the door, but you get the idea. Not too much detail on this side yet, just because we're going to be building more over here. I really like the pipe details in here. Gives it some flavor. Our coffee shop with the doors that can open. Oh, Emmett's in the way. Doors that can open and close. It's looking pretty good so far. It is time for parts bag number 3. We're going to add another play area onto this section. I think it's going to be a maintenance shop. There is one minifig in this bag of parts. It is a police officer. I've already got him built. I think I'm going to get him out of the way. Maybe just put him over here. I like this textured wall panel. Hopefully there's no stickers that go on this, because this would be good to use in another set sometime. A couple wall panels, and already we have our first sticker. Now this sticker is nowhere near the size of this part, so getting it right spot is kind of important. It's saying no something. I have no idea what the something is in the no symbol. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. I think it goes right there. There's something satisfying about building something up like this. Well, I'm not entirely sure what this assembly is supposed to be, other than it's a wall of some kind. It's a wall that goes right here. Another one of these textured wall panels. That closes that in. So there was nothing actually in here. This just frames out this corner. It's not a play area in there. I think it's just this is just detail on the outside. Looks okay. Well, that holds that all together. Here's where the importance of that sticker placement becomes apparent, because this wall panel is right up against the edge of that stiffener. Now here's a part I know I don't have. It's just a round brick, but it's got all these studs on the outside, make it look like it's spiky. Another wall panel. So I thought I'd show the inside of this before I get too far and put the wall panels up. What I thought was a maintenance shop is now clearly a small gymnasium. So we've got our spiky punching bag in the background here. We have a weight bench with a weight on it. And I thought I'd just show that before I close everything up. Now we got two stickers. Make sure I get the right sticker on the right door. It's much smaller than the part. Some guy holding a dumbbell. Oh, kind of cool. This one, I bet you can't see it. It says Visit Ninjago City. Neat reference. I actually have a ton of Ninjago City sets. I've got a couple I haven't built yet. I've got one that's been assembled. Eventually those will get built as well. Just go on the outside. Are they supposed to turn? Kind of like windows, kind of like just banner advertisements. I'm sure everybody who's watching this knows why the roofs of buildings like this have smooth tiles and then the occasional stud. And it's meant for when you build the upper level to these sections, they can be easily removable because the clutch power on these outer studs is going to be quite small. Smooth studs help everything sit flush, and then you can lift it off and you can look inside and play inside. Some detail on the outside. This looks like it's like a compressor, I guess. Go right there. It's either compressor or propane tanks. Well, there's a bit of fire. Having fire next to the propane tank wouldn't be very nice. Well, that's the end of bag number 3. We've got our first side of the lower level done. I just want to show some of the smaller details that were put in around the perimeter. We have, I believe, propane tanks, bit of a fire pit, some spiky details off the side of the building here. Added this outside awning detail, some wall panels and windows. Here's our banner advertisements on the outside of the windows. There's our policeman that was part of this bag of parts, our police station, Some industrial looking pipes. There's Emmett standing outside the coffee shop, opening doors. It's looking good so far. So this is parts bags number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 was the foundation, number 2 was the coffee shop and the police station, and then number 3 was this workout area, and then just a random bit of infrastructure needed to support the next level of the build. It's looking pretty good. There's already a lot of detail in here. So as a play set right now, it's already got some very interesting features in it. Next week we'll be doing the next 3 bags of parts, which will build the second half of this set. And then that'll be our footprint for building up for the next bit. Now remember, there are 18 bags of parts, numbered bags of parts. Each numbered bag has at least 2 or 3 bags per number. So there's a lot of parts left to go here. I hope you enjoyed this part of the build. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.